This is my direct answer. Why is CSR necessary? CSR is necessary because it ensures legal compliance. It also meets societal expectations. It also builds legitimacy and trust. It also reduces the risk. It enhances sustainability and it contributes to national development. In developing countries like here in the Philippines, corporations cannot thrive in environments where poverty, environmental degradation, and even inequality persists. CSR allows companies to, actively participate in solving societal problems while protecting their own learning interests. Therefore, CSR is both moral and strategic. Now, moving forward, I also made mention that I will try my best to relate this to the school where I work. This is a Hope Christian High School. This is a non-profit organization or a school. Currently, we do not have a formal CSR or university social responsibility framework. We actually conduct a lot of outreach activities, but these are not institutionalized. This is not measured or strategically aligned. Even though we are an educational institution, we still function as an organizational embedded in society. According to CSR principles, organizations have responsibilities towards stakeholders, and I acknowledge that as I am part of our educational institution. These stakeholders includes the employees, the students, the families, and the surrounding community. As a Christian institution, our moral responsibilities is even stronger, and I recognize that. If corporations are expected to uphold CSR, educational institutions, I believe, should also demonstrate structural social responsibility. Now, of course, since we are not that into CSR, I would like to give these recommendations for the place where I work, for Hope Christian High School. These are my recommendations. Number one is, or first is to institutionalize a school social responsibility framework with, of course, clear policies, objectives, and measurable outcomes. Second is to integrate a service learning into the curriculum so that social responsibility becomes embedded in education, not just extracurricular. We want to involve our students as part of their service learning. That's actually a good practice of social responsibility. Third is to formalize volunteer programs. The APEC report notes that volunteerism becomes more effective when structured, and I recognize that. Fourth is to build partnership with public schools and NGOs, similar to adopt a school model, and that's something that we want to really work on as a school, as an organization. Fifth is to create annual impact reporting aligned with governance principles discussed in the legal framework of studies. I believe that these steps will transform isolated outreach activities into a more strategic institutionalized commitment. And I'm actually planning to inform our administrators about this recommendation. And so I aim to really implement this to our school. Now, as part of my closing thoughts or conclusion, CSR has evolved into charity to corporate citizenship. It is necessary because it fulfills, legal requirements, responds to societal expectations, and enhances sustainability and strengthens the legitimacy of any business, whether it is small or big businesses. For Hope Christian High School, implementing a structured societal responsibility framework will, I believe, align our institutional identity with our moral and societal obligations. And CSR is not just an additional or optional add-on. It is actually a foundational component of a responsible leadership in the 21st century, and that's something that I recognize. In this is actually the end of my report. I hope you learn a lot from it, and I hope that you also plan or have a recommendations on your own companies. Because I believe CSR is very important as part of sustainability moving forward. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a great day.